of really nice houses is right there, right under those beautiful views of Mount Eldon. You can also see the peaks peeking through right there. We got a bunch of, not a bunch, but a little bit of snow yesterday, so they're snow covered right now, which I wish they would stay like that all the time. I think they look best when they're covered in snow. This is Bramley. This is where we need to be. So coming out of Bramley, you get a pretty awesome view. So we need to go into Bramley and turn left on Fleming. Out here, the general split size for acreage and house and lots, and basically just lots, is 2.5 acres. So most of everything will be 2.5 acres in this area, and that includes this lot that I'm taking you to. Here is Fleming Drive, right there. And it transitions into a cinder road. Open my window and get a better view of everything here. There's a little prairie dog running across the road up there. I don't know if you saw that. All right, so right about this point where this ends are 4 lots. There is the northeast one, which is the one we're going to. Here, I can show you here on my phone. See where the little blue dot is obviously where we are. We're going to this lot. There's also a southeast corner one, a southwest, and a northwest corner. Ours, the one we're looking at, the one for sale, is right here in the back. So we need to walk all the way through there. So let me turn off my car and I will walk this over there. And here we are. First of all, before we take a closer look at this, I want to thank Tyler, Gocken, and Gabriele Gerlach over at Village Land Shop for making this spot available for folks to take a look at and potentially buy. So, this is it here. Let me just double check. We should have this one tree. Yep, okay, we got one tree within the fence line, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side, and then 1 here. All right, we're in the right spot. So you would have to cut in a road if you wanted to build something here. Back where my truck is, kind of see it through the trees there, is the end of the road, and you kind of cut it in between that lot, well, in between those 2 lots, the furthest south lots first, and then make it come, let's see, what would that be, east, this direction, along the border of this one and that one, or excuse me, no, coming diagonally straight up to here, and then either run it right here into that gate or do whatever you want with it. I measured it out on Google Maps, and it looks to be about 650 feet of fence. You know what, I was told this code and I didn't bring my notes from my car. If I can get this from memory, I'm going to be I can't. Fortunately, this fence won't stop me. Okay, here we are. So, I was mistaken. I didn't think this place was fenced. Is it fenced completely? I mean, it's a hog wire fence. It's not going to keep much in. So you got a fence on the east and west side. Might have to just walk out there further. So the one thing I want to, I mean, maybe you've already can tell, but we do get freeway noise from here. That's 89, the one we were driving down when we turned right on Bramley. And I'm going to be quiet here for a moment and let my microphone try to pick up some of that freeway noise. There you go. It's kind of a constant rumbling in the background during the day. You saw a few semis go by. That increases the volume of sound just a little bit, but you still get a constant kind of whir with even these regular passenger cars. So that's something you're not going to really be able to change at all. Maybe if you planted like 3 thick rows of pine trees there, you could dampen it a little bit, but then you'd have to wait 30 years for that to pay off. So here we are, right here on this middle, about the middle of this piece of land. I was told that the corner, another corner, is marked by 3 green T-posts. And that would be one of the north corners, but I'm not... Oh, I see something over there. You got folks closer over there, some shops it looks like. I don't really want to bug them too much. I'll come back here with anybody who wants to come walk the property with me, and we can get a more exact view. I'll pull up some satellite tools and we can walk the exact border. Purpose of this video is just to kind of tell you where it is, what it looks like, how many trees are on it, and look at that. You get some peak views from here. Eldon and Humphreys. Got Humphreys there and Eldon right over there. That's pretty special. And then another thing is these folks and these folks and those folks down there all have water service. They've got Donny Park water. They've also got APS service for electric. Ooh. And one of them also has natural gas service through Unisource. So that's just to say that you can certainly get those all piped in here if you want. Having water service, electric service, and gas service, all that leaves you to do is put in a septic, which, you know, I'm no soil person, but I know we sold, my office sold a place on Bramley that we drove by, actually. I didn't point it out. And I know that place has a conventional septic, so I think odds are, of course, you need to get this all checked out for yourself, do your own due diligence. But the odds are, I would assume, that you could put a conventional septic on this soil and that it percolates for that. That would also take your cost down a little bit. Conventional septics would cost maybe $6,000 to $8,000, whereas if you have bad soil, that's going to cost you $20,000 to $30,000 for an alternative system. So that's good news. Right, so you got full utilities here. You got peak views right over there. Oh, I forget what this area is called. My girlfriend climbs that. I don't know if you can see on the bigger video, but there's a great big rock face on the side of Eldon there. That's a big climbing spot for those type of folks here in Flagstaff, but you can see it all the way from here. You get peak views, Eldon views, all utilities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mature pine trees for, what was it? Let's see here. I should know this, shouldn't I? For $275,000, $275,000, 2.5 acres. Downside is you've got freeway noise. Now, if that's something you can't live with, then that's, you know, that's not going to change. That freeway noise is going to be an ever-present thing. This is zoned agricultural residential, so you can have all the animals to your heart's content here. So as long as you're not, you know, grinding them up and making a business out of it, I suppose. You know, animals to keep and horses and pets, what I'm trying to say, not a butcher shop or whatever. I have to read the zoning code for that. But yeah, I think that wraps this one up. 2.5 acres here at 8441 North Fleming Drive. Oh, right, we already talked about the road. About 650 feet of road you need, so talk to a contractor about that. But I also want to give another thank you to Gabriele Gerlach and Tyler Gocken over there at VLS, Village Land Shop. Thanks for making this one available. Here's one more view. And I'm going to get back to my truck, get this video uploaded so you can check it out. This has been stephen.broaddus with eXp Realty. And if you're interested in this piece of land, I would encourage you to reach out to your realtor. And if you don't have one, feel free to reach out to me. I'll put my number here at the bottom of the screen. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.